Lakeside Dental Clinic, Go Island, is brought to you by Lakeside Dental Clinic.
We know that Christmas isn't here quite yet, but this is the last edition of Go Island for 2014, and in honor of that, we're going to look back at some of our favorite moments here on the show, as well as share some of the favorite moments that we find randomly from people here on the street.
Traveling with children this holiday season, Derek has some safety tips, rapid fire with the Clippers goalie, and catching the spirit aboard the HMCS Calgary.
As we walk down Commercial Street here in downtown Nanaimo, past the Nanaimo Art Gallery, I can't help but look back on so many of the arts, music, and cultural events that we touched on in 2014. Watch us break it. It's quite possible. I mean, between
the hidden treasures like coats, old glasses, whatever.
So we're going to introduce you to a little critter named George while I try to kick the pastor's butt.
It's a look inside of the methods, the structure, the inspiration of the works.
This will be the bastion.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a lyric bastion. It's going to have some eyes and a mouth, stuff like that.
I'm still recovering from that milk cart run, I think.
Let's go for a walk. Where should we go? Let's go to the playground. Right on. Here's the crosswalk. Stop, look, and listen.
That would have been, you know, like a little rock, step, 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 rock, step, 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 rock, step, 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 two.
Big job coming, and shake those hands.
This is the first musical I've ever directed, so ignorance is bliss.
Yes! I love that one. I love it. That was a good one.
We do love the arts here on Go Island. What's also coming to mind as we walk up Commercial Street is the time we got to spend with a parking meter bylaw enforcement officer. I thought I was going to be ruthless, giving people lots of tickets and, you know, no grace period for you, but that's not actually the way it works. There are grace periods. It's all about common sense. Safety is the main goal in the end. I'm going to plug her meter and make her day. 25 cents is good. And speaking of cars, it is the time of the year where you're gathering your family together and probably hitting the road at least short distances, maybe longer, to visit friends and family over the holiday season. Many of you are probably traveling with infants. Here now is Derek Johnstone with some tips on how to travel safely with little ones during the winter time. We're going to ask you, and this could be a little challenging.
All right.
Okay, the year, you know that the year's almost ending, right? 2014's almost over. What do you remember best? What is your favorite moment from the year that is almost over?
Oh, I know that one.
Oh, what is it?
My birthday.
Oh, seeing a lot of our grandkids in 2014.
A grandchild right now, and it's healthy, and that was my fondest memory.
What about you? What's your favorite thing?
My birthday.
My daughter got a star award at school.
Rainbow. Rainbow. A beautiful rainbow.
What's your favorite moment of 2014?
Moving to Nanaimo.
If there's one theme we can pick up in all of those people's favorite moments or memories from 2014, it's that it really is the simple things that matter. As the Grinch said, Christmas doesn't come from a store, and not one of those people referenced a tangible thing. It's not about things, it's about experiences and sharing and connecting with people. That's what's standing out so far for 2014. Watch the next batch of people prove me entirely wrong. Some of the simple pleasures that were the highlight of our year here on Go Island include a whole lot of silliness in some silly boats and bathtub races. We'll be back with more after a short break. Oh, we have somebody now swimming back to shore. I believe that is Raymond.
still to come today. Bulldogs of the French variety, rapid fire with the Nanaimo Clippers, and holiday cheer aboard the HMCS Calgary.
One of the keys I'm starting to learn, and I hear all around me, to happiness is being grateful for what you have. And with the busy pace that we keep in our everyday lives, it's pretty easy to lose sight of something that happened yesterday, last week, the week or the month before that brought you a whole lot of joy. We're already moving on to the next thing without a lot of time for reflection about what is good. And that is the purpose of today's version of Go Island, the last of 2014, to look back on some of the highlights, to really internalize how awesome life is. I was terrified when I had to get onto the ice at Frank Crane Arena with the Nanaimo Clippers. It was Todd Jones and Dan Marshall that made me do it. And they made me, under duress, see what it's like to be a goalie.
Shoot higher.
Okay. Okay, don't let me stop you. I don't know if I can get up. So the lesson in being grateful for what you have, even if what you have is a little bit scary, is at the end there's a feeling of accomplishment that just feels so good. And when I'm having a bad day or not quite embracing the moment as positively as I should be, it's those kind of moments that we can look back on. And I know that there are those kind of moments in your life as well. But Guillaume was very graceful in his teachings to me, and he does have some pretty good stuff in the net. Here now is Dan Marshall behind the scenes with an edition of Rapid Fire. Guillaume and I will be working together again. I have no doubts in the future. I'm not sure if I'll actually be able to get into net again, though. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV Channel 4, looking back at not only some of our favorite moments here on Go Island, but some of your favorite moments. When you look back on 2014, it's almost over. What stands out for you? What's one of your...
I got my pooch.
Who is this pooch then?
Who's me?
What's his name?
This is Sasha. It's a girl.
A girl.
Yeah.
And how did... She's not a puppy, though.
No, she's just a year and about a month now.
And how long have you had her?
Well, no, about 9 months. My daughter had her for the first couple of months to sort of teach her the ons and outs about eating a microphone.
Yeah, right. I was going to say, she hasn't been taught how to not eat a microphone.
Yeah.
And what kind of joy does she bring to your life?
Tons. Yeah, she's my best girl.
Aw, and what kind of breed is she?
She's a poodle.
A poodle, just a straight up poodle.
Purebred. Yeah, she's all papered up.
And she suits your lifestyle well?
She's no trouble at all. She's just great.
Excellent. Okay, well, we've been running a new series here on Shaw TV with the Nanaimo Kennel Club looking at matching breeds of dogs, and it looks like you guys are matched up very well together with the lifestyle that you lead. Here now is a woman named Judy Clark with a look at French Bulldogs. This is great. We're standing around in downtown Nanaimo, and I don't actually have to chase people down anymore. They're coming to me and saying, oh, I love the show. You watch the show regularly?
I do. I do. I like it. It's so fun, and I like how you do your 60-minute challenge, too.
Oh, that's Derek, the clock behind the camera
yes,
now.
But you're the smart one that makes them look for it, right?
You hear that, guys? Yeah.
Well, you guys are smart, too, because you find it.
Derek's really the smart one.
Yes.
Todd's the clown. No, everybody's really smart. So Clocked is one of your favorite things. Do you have a favorite episode from last year?
I liked your 12 Days of Christmas. I just watched that.
Awesome.
That was cool.
And now, on a personal note, what was the favorite part of the year or a highlight for you personally in 2014?
Listening to my daughter talk more. She's autistic, and now she can say lots of words. So that's been my miracle.
Oh, political. You like the new mayor.
Yeah.
Oh, the fact that there was an election this year.
Yes.
That's a pretty big thing.
I think he'll do a good job.
A highlight.
of this last year is just being healthy and alive, I guess. And sometimes it's not all about money and commercialism and material things, and just being alive and well, and just, you know, attitude. I just figuring it out. I just turned 41, and it's all about attitude. Life is an attitude sport, you know, and just keep your attitude sharp, and life is a picnic if you got the right attitude.
Couldn't agree with you more. Thank you very much.
We got a lot to be thankful for in this country.
We absolutely do, and I've never been accused of having any type of lack of attitude. That is absolutely for sure. There's another couple of guys with a whole lot of attitude, Dan Kahn and Chris Weatherhead, bringing some Calgary attitude out of HMCS Calgary in Esquimalt. That's a story out of Victoria that just made me smile. So catch the spirit from the HMCS Calgary. That brings us to the end of this edition of Go Island and the end of an entire year. I do believe it's our third year of hosting the show. It was the Daily, now it's Go Island, and we're pretty proud of some of the experiences we've had, and the only reason we can say that is because of you. Here are some more of the things that you've shared with us over the past year.
A treat on Go Island. We're going to be doing a little bit of
magic. What are you doing here?
Planting some flowers.
Why?
It's a nice day. Nanaimo's a great community. Why not?
Can I touch him?
Sure.
Yeah. Here, I'll hold it while you try.
Okay.
You gonna touch him?
Oh, he's very slimy.
Yeah.
They're really smart. It's basically like having toddlers.
That analogy to birds and children yet again.
That was trying.
As a professional, he's one of the few fighters who've been signed by Banner Promotions.
That is the official unveiling of a plaque, and a ceremony just like this took place across the entire country, 100 different locations.
And then if you take a taste, yep, some would say unapologetic. You'll see some beautiful flavors there, perhaps of fruit, cinnamon, some lovely vanilla overtones.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, it's like a Christopher Guest film, right? Because we're just having this serious interview. We should be talking about like the last time I lost someone in my life while he's going at it, and then it would just be so perfect.
And behind me is Todd and Derek, and they're waiting. And they're gonna do it any minute.
Okay, 5, 4, 3.
Woo! That's a cold one.
We invite you to be a part of Go Island in 2015. If you have ideas for the show or would like us to come out and visit you, send me an email, kate.bergen@sjrb.ca, and have a happy and safe holidays. We are running Go Rewind, a recap of our favorite stories from the past 12 months from December 26th right through until January the 12th. Thanks for watching Go. Happy New Year. We'll see you next year.
Lakeside Dental Clinic Go Island is brought to you by Lakeside Dental Clinic, a division of the Vancouver Island Implant Center, delivering dental services, including dental implants and sedation dentistry, all under one roof. Clothing supplied by Catwalk Fashions. Kate's Hair and Aesthetics provided by Maffeo Salon.